You're watching Southern Nevada's #1 choice for news. This is First News 3 at 4.
Welcome back. Did you eat your carotenoids today? How about your polyphenols? Researchers are closing in on cancer-fighting chemicals in food. But in today's Healthline 3, Lucky Severson explains your childhood suspicions were right, that food that's good for you tastes bad.
It's a tasty discovery. Chemicals in certain foods fight cancer. But as food researchers close in on specific chemicals and how they work, their findings are bittersweet.
Yeah, awful.
Cabbage, kale, broccoli, foods all high in cancer fighters.
It's good.
But these chemicals, and therefore the foods, taste, well... For years, food producers have selectively bred fruits and vegetables so they taste less bitter. Now, nutrition researchers say we may be breeding out the very chemicals our bodies should be taking in. Even sweet apples concentrate their cancer fighters in the relatively bitter peel.
What you eat may have or interact with your genetic makeup.
Cancer researcher Marty Slattery found that people who eat a lot of lutein, a chemical in bitter vegetables, cut their risk of colon cancer. But you can't just eat lutein. To work, cancer-fighting chemicals must be eaten together in their original wrapping.
Green vegetables, cruciferous vegetables may have a greater impact if you are younger. But don't stop eating them just because you're getting older.
To take the bitter taste out of vegetables like cabbage, kale, and Brussels sprouts, cook them in butter or olive oil. Not too much butter, though. You probably check the dates on products you buy at the grocery store, but you might not be sure what it all means. There are actually dating secrets printed on those labels.
I think a lot of people are throwing away food because they don't understand the dating. Consequently, they are wasting money.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I do that. I get scared if the date seems, too long ago. Take milk. The sell-by date goes on at the dairy, where each producer determines what it will be. But sell-by doesn't mean drink by. In your refrigerator, health officials say it's still got 3 to 5 days. To avoid confusion with meat, just use it within 2 days of buying it if you don't freeze it. But experts say when it comes to canned food, unless the can is leaking or bulging, what's inside will be at peak quality for 2 years. Of course, if something looks bad or smells bad, forget about the date, just toss it out. And if you've purchased something that's spoiled or expired, take it right back to the store and they'll give you a refund.
Well, if you're looking for someone else to do the cooking, you don't have to travel far to enjoy a 5-star dining experience. Mobile Travel Guide has released its 4- and 5-star award list, and Las Vegas actually has quite a few that made that. 2 restaurants made the 5-star list, Picasso at the Bellagio and Renoir at the Mirage. The 4-star restaurants selected are the Bellagio's Aqua and Le Cirque and the Rio's Napa. And 4 Nevada hotels made the 4-star lodging award list, the Bellagio, Caesars Palace, the Four Seasons Hotel, and Harrah's Lake Tahoe.
A new list of things to eat and places to see.
All of them come with a pretty good price, too. You pay for that.
There's a reason I haven't been to most of those restaurants.
Any of them in my case.
That's right. But the weather is about to change dramatically, so that's one of the big stories that we're working on, or that Mother Nature is working on, shall I say. Yeah. More rain is coming to the valley, heaviest between about 4 a.m. this morning or tomorrow morning till about 1 p.m. and then snowfall, potentially 1.5 feet up on Mount Charleston. Let's jump outside and check out the current conditions at this hour. It's overcast, and yes, a storm system is barreling in our direction, barreling towards us. It's overcast. The temperature is 54 degrees. The humidity is 64%. The wind is out of the southeast at 14 miles per hour, and the barometer 29.97 inches of mercury and falling. This is the combined satellite radar picture over the past 24 hours showing you that we did have some clearing, and then the clouds have rolled right on in, and you can see there's a band of rain already pushing on shore in California. So we are right now sitting under this blanket of clouds. The rain here in California, yes, as you can see, it's headed our direction. So that means that we're going to have to contend with the precipitation. Here in the valley, of course, it will be rainfall up on the the mountaintop. It will be snowfall, and then, as I mentioned, potentially 1.5 feet of snowfall up on the mountaintop. Here it is, that very well-defined Pacific storm system, a low-pressure system and a cold front. It is going to be diving to the southeast overnight tonight and into tomorrow. So when is the rain going to start? Probably after midnight here in the valley. Heaviest, it will be falling heaviest at about 4 a.m. until about 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. That means that your drive time tomorrow is going to be a little bit longer, so make plans. All right, here's the rainfall, as you can see, along the coast of California, getting ready to move inland. Obviously, lots of snow will be falling in the higher Sierras, so if you happen to want to go to Lake Tahoe or that sort of thing, you'll definitely want to be prepared for the wintry conditions, and then, of course, the snow. Bring the skis. 39 degrees right now in Reno, 56 degrees right now in San Francisco. The normal high for this time of year, 56. We've made it up to 54, which is where we are right now. Your sun will rise tomorrow at 6:52 a.m. We'll fall back to about 49 degrees by prime time, 44 degrees by sunrise. As I mentioned, the rain starts probably sometime after midnight. 49 the high for tomorrow. Breezy and rain. Rain, rain, rain. Out of the lake, you'll fall back to 47 and top out around 53. Rain there as well. Up on the mountaintop, a winter storm warning is in effect. Above 6,000 feet, 1.5 feet of snowfall, the potential. Below 6,000 feet, about 1 foot of snowfall, the potential for tomorrow. And of course, the rain and the snow is going to start after midnight tonight. And we're going to repeat this. The heaviest rainfall times at this point, the models are suggesting between 4 a.m. and 1 p.m. tomorrow. That's rain here in the valley, so definitely be prepared for that. Snow tires and chains up on the mountaintop where they could get 1.5 feet of snow. So this is a biggie.
Serious changes.
That's right. This is pretty significant.
Thanks, Rachel.
Yep.
We'll be back.
Jim Snyder joins us now with a look at what's coming up at 5.
The city of New Orleans is on lockdown right now while police search for a man from Las Vegas.
Take extra precautions and lock the door tonight. If you live in this area, it would not be a bad idea to leave all the lights on your house.
He's wanted for kidnapping and sexually assaulting a 17-year-old Las Vegas girl. Now he's on the run in the bayou. We'll have the latest on that manhunt. Plus, schools and businesses are on lockdown in 2 California cities after a gunman goes on a shooting spree. And why doctors say flying the friendly skies poses a threat to your health. Plus, mailbox theft is happening more and more here in the valley. We'll look at some ways to protect yourself coming up today on News 3 at 5 o'clock.
All right, Jim, thanks. Next, get ready to get up close and personal with the XFL cheerleaders.
Find out how they plan to get the fans involved. Just ahead on First News 3 at 4, where news comes first.
If the answer is where news comes first, then the question must be, what is News 3? News 3 at 6, followed by Jeopardy at 6:30.
Quite possibly only the World Wrestling Federation could dream up the XFL. And beginning in February, you can see this new league right here on Channel 3. And their cheerleaders are going extreme as well.
We're going to do a little thing called lap dances, but it's not going to be your traditional lap dances.
All right, the cheerleaders are encouraged to date players and fans if they want to. Games will be played on Saturday nights beginning February 3rd. Now, you can get more information on the league by going to its website, www.xfl.com. We've set up a link on our website at kvbc.com.
This may just be one of those times when the husbands are saying to the wives, honey, what happened on the field? I missed it. I don't know who's going to be watching the game.
We'll be right back.
Hi, Billy Mays here for OxiClean, the stain specialist. Powered by the air you breathe, activated by the water that you and I drink. It's Mother Nature approved, then it's safe on your colored fabrics. Use it on carpets. OxiClean seeks out organic stains, pet stains, food stains. They get down into the matting, into the padding. It even takes red wine and grape juice out of white carpeting. It cleans, it brightens, and eliminates odors all at the same time. Don't just get it clean. Get it OxiClean. Make a paste, make it 10 times as powerful. The longer you let it set, the easier it is. It'll whiten your grout and get rid of your toughest stains. Sometimes soaking is the solution. If you use bleach, you ruin your clothes. OxiClean won't hurt the material, even lace. It has the power of bleach without the damaging side effects of chlorine. When your laundry detergent just isn't enough, supercharge it with OxiClean. 1 scoop in every load of laundry, it'll make your whites whiter. It'll make your brights brighter. As a stain remover, it's the best. grass stains, clay stains. Long live your laundry. OxiClean, the stain specialist. We've sold millions of our 2.5-pound tubs for $40. But if you call now, we'll cut the price in half, only $19.95. You'll also receive the squirt bottle and the super chamois absolutely free. If you call during this show, you'll receive a bottle of our world-famous Orange Clean, made with pure orange oil. It cuts through the grease and the grime, whether it's baked on in the oven or caked on the stove. You get all this for just $19.95, but call in the next 20 minutes and we'll supersize your OxiClean from a 2.5-pound tub to a whopping 6-pound bucket, nearly triple the amount. But you gotta call now. Here's how to order.
Call to order your 6-pound bucket of OxiClean for only $19.95. Call now and we'll include the super chamois, squirt bottle, and Orange Clean absolutely free. Call 1-800-591-7979. Call now.
Before we take off, I want to say a big howdy and congratulations to the 5th graders at Detweiler Elementary. They had a DARE graduation today, and they all look great.
A lot of them graduated, too, you said.
Yeah, about 80, 100, something like that. But they all look great in their red T-shirts or black T-shirts with the red print.
Congratulations. We'll see you back here at 5.